we go. And my camera's gone. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on a second. And I'm going to pause our music. There we go. Can we hear this? I might need to fix. Nope, it should be good. All right. I forget how we play this. Did we use a controller before when we played this? Hi, Mernon. You're number one. You're the only one that chats to me on YouTube.
The kids looked
there we go.
down in resignation.
I need to move things. I have been rearranging and things are out of order. Can I do this on the controller? Oh, I can. Sweet.
This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town.
Do you want me to turn the fish game on? I can turn it on. I wasn't sure if we wanted it on with the story, but I can. 2 seconds. If I was a fish game, where would I be? I don't mind if it's on. I've got too many games. Oh, right there. I literally look for fish game and it's not even called that. So I can never find it in my Steam list. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's on now. Happy fishing. I am going to mute the sound though. Alright. Let's go. Come on. Let me. It's one of these games that you can't see your mouse cursor. Hello. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play this and have that game because it does not seem like it wants to do both. Hold on a second. I'm gonna close out of the game. Try it again. I will turn fish off. If it doesn't work this time, I'll turn fish off. Alright, I think it's working now. Sorry about that.
Staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped.
Oh, right. This is right after they got locked into their basement by that guy that they held hostage. I remember.
The end.
And then we had to go back.
We certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
That's right. Okay. Shit. That clip still gets me every time I see it pop up. Tickle, which spot do we want to go back to? The hazardous hectoring. I think that's our only choice, is we got to go back here. Because everything else has got the check mark. So let's go back here. And rewrite our story. Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing, I can't even speak, puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes. His fist clinched something about Beacon Pines was very different from the city, but a bully from a hazy town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought, well, time to bust out the tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey, Tish, want to see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Yesterday, told Tom I put the frozen crock pot in the chicken. Oh, nice. Something yesterday. What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Hey, yup. Hey, yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Hey, yup. Hey, yup. Hey, yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. What a little creep. How are you doing, Mernon? Beck? I think you got a little ooze in your hair. No one likes a little ooze in their hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? Oh gosh. It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4.
Didn't get above 35 today? Oh, I'm so jealous. Actually, it's very, very nice here right now. It's currently 74 degrees, and I have all of my windows open. It is so nice. Well, except for this one, because I got neighbor kids screaming out there. But it is so nice.
The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Snow coming tomorrow and Monday? Ugh! Mernon, have you built my little Amy house yet? Because I need that, and I'm gonna come stay. Alright. He's in, like, the northernest state you can be, aside from Alaska. Gonna build out of snow? Psh, I'm good with that. I don't care. Don't threaten me with a good time. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Luke's old. I keep threatening my family, like, I only have, like, 4 more years left until both of my kids are, like, over 18. Oh, hello. And I'm gonna be moving to Alaska. My camera's kind of weird, isn't it? It's kind of... I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna turn this light off. I can even reach it. Ugh. There we go. That's a little better. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maine, good lord, you keep that cold up there. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained.
Did they? Did they really? What's this? Is it just me or is my camera weird? Might just be me.
It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? Looks fine? Alright. Thanks, I appreciate it. I've been doing so much stream overhaul stuff the past couple days. We were just helping look for Rolo. You head north and I'll fly south for winter. Luca, I need to start telling me the truth. Or I need you to start telling me the
Roxy's
truth.
temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time. No, Maryland was cold enough not going further north. Mama Tato, don't be a baby.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rolo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Cold don't do good for old peeps. Meh, there's tons of old people living in the cold. You'll be alright. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought.
Who are you calling old, man? Neither one of you are old, in my opinion.
With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rolo's gonna be back, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca. Go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. Bust a cap. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Peeking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the treehouse in case Rolo shows up. Ew. Oh yeah, I don't need to do that anymore. What you doing over here, dude? Are you still looking for bugs? I can't talk to him. Oh. Father forgot to take their meds. Speaking of, yeah, I think I took mine. Mama Tato, did you finish this game yet?
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Oh, God. Whoa, don't sneak up on me, old fella, like that. Wait, what? Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Nope, working on Discounty. You're gonna finish Discounty before I do. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. That's how you get bonked. Oh, jokes are coming to mind. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows these woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy. Dang it, Bobby. If there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face.
Plead the fifth.
There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a blank lurking behind those eyes. Well, shame, I guess. It's the only choice
There
to have.
was a shame
A
lurking
shame?
behind
That
those
sounds so
eyes.
weird.
A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Oh boy. Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old warehouse, Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
What did that say? Bright light, bright light. I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can ya? We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much.
Uh-oh. Gremlins, I love it. That was like one of my favorite movies.
The end.
Oh no, we're gonna have to go back.
Wait. No.
Oh.
This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Well, shit, where am I supposed to go now? Because I thought that once we did all of these, and they had the check marks, that there was no other way to use them. Okay. Again, I don't have my reading glasses on. Okay. So where should we go from here? Can't do chill, there's only one there. So maybe break or rumble? Oh, rumble. Duh, I didn't even see that. Okay, let's do that. Beck called to Luca before he made his way past the gate. Wait up, I'll walk you home. Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly about new people, but Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually, probably. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold. Luca, Nellie, we'll keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. What can I put my dirty little paws on?
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum? Fucking kids, man. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Ew. So gross. Chewed that one for 47 days. So
He
gross.
took his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, radio. Oh, wow. Rolo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. Sounds like a girl on Willy Wonka. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks. I feel you. I lived that life once.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Gross. Pungent. Ooh, got another word.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you move a lot? Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. Need a bigger antenna. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. He did the hero pose. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like even when people are around? Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do? When you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. I don't know why, but I don't think Gran is actually his Gran. Maybe. I hope we find out who his parents, or what happened to his mom, at least. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Brrr.
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper. I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
Kids. There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rollo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Catch up with Rollo at the treehouse. Okay. All right. Ooh.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town.
Really? Chicken? Rollo gonna be mad?
Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, Don. Tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a Jersey new rumor. Turns out when Sharp Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He just didn't give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Harris to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo. So Eris was forced to take care of him. Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats. Oh, that explains why the heiress treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? A good reporter never reveals her sources, Luca. Dang.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Ooh, it's glowing. Oh, I can't do anything with it. Anything else to interact with? I'm stuck. That girl's still down there reading her damn books. He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships. Alright, girly. I better not dilly-dally. Don't tell me how to play the game! I don't even remember how to get there. Uh-oh. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. Dang. Jerk. Oh, go on the bridge. Oh, dang it. What was that? Old Pickler's Pond. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, dang it. I knew what this was going to do. How do I get out of here again? I forget. Oh, back. Oh, I just leave. Well, that makes sense. Rollo, are you still up there? I'm sorry, Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca
Uh-oh.
had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rollo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. Doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, a storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house.
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. And you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rolo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was going to be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I love this game. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you. But I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do. Oh well, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your Gran doesn't even care. Oh, man. You can stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa is still around.
The words hung in the cold night air.
Dang!
Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rolo. Dang it. Fight is on. Oh, boy. Anything to interact with? Oh, what's this?
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Interesting. Rolo. What a jerk. Call me a bad friend. Ugh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. That's fun, kicking this. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Weep. Aww. Ain't Rolo a candy? Yep, sure are. Luca.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. Ew. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Can we kick the ball again? I bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Oh no. Is there anything else to mess with? Oh.
Luca dozed off again.
Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted. You want a mom like her?
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out.
This camera keeps moving and I don't know why. There we go.
Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Do we get to kick the ball again? Oh, there's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. What does that mean? Oh. Am I supposed to kick the ball that way? Ah, look at me being smart. If Rollo thinks I'm still going to the fest with him, he can shove it. Alright.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modewell. She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all, and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse.
Luca has a girlfriend.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness.
Mama Tato.
The source. Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself.
Too much of a headache? Ain't that the freaking truth?
It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
Oh.
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Dang. Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. Mm-hmm. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept? Ooh, we got another word. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it? Death to Rolo.
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. I could go for a corn dog. I'm actually hungry right now. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. Oh, that's a quote. I need to get going now. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
It's all about the wiener. Mama Tato. This is like Mama Tato after dark. This is what she's like on a Saturday, huh? Luca took a deep breath. Okay,